Hi, once again, this is Teacher Gino, and for this video tutorial, our topic is going to be about geometric sequence. So, last time, atong hisgutan was about arithmetic sequence, how to find the common difference of an arithmetic sequence, how to find the nth term, how to insert arithmetic means, and then finally how to find the sum of an arithmetic sequence, the terms of an arithmetic sequence. So, in this video tutorial, however, what we're just going to do is to define geometric sequence, and then after that, we're going to differentiate a geometric sequence and arithmetic sequence. I will also teach you how to find the common ratio of a geometric sequence. So now, let us start, and let's go to our PPT. Okay. Okay. So, money yung pinakaunod sa atong lesson karon is to differentiate geometric sequence and arithmetic sequence. So, before that, let us recall what's the definition of arithmetic sequence. Let's remember that an arithmetic sequence is a sequence where every term after the first is obtained by adding a constant called the common difference. So, sa arithmetic sequence, natay gitawag og common difference. Mao ni siya nga number nga atong gi-add sa kada preceding term, meaning ang gauna nga term, no? Ang gauna nga term, add ni mong number, certain number, then you obtain the succeeding term, then kana sang succeeding term, add na po na ni mo sa certain number, then that would be its next term. Now, what is a geometric sequence? Geometric sequence, however, is a sequence in which each term is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a constant quantity. This constant is known as the common ratio. So, kung ang arithmetic sequence, the terms have what we call the common difference. For the geometric sequence, the terms have what we call the common ratio. So, sa arithmetic sequence, gi-adda nimo ang kada preceding term para makuha si succeeding term. Pero for geometric sequence, ang imong operation nga gamiton is multiplication. So, si preceding term, multiplyan nimo og certain nga number in order to obtain the succeeding term. That is what geometric sequence is. Para mas masabtan na nato, let's see some examples of arithmetic sequence and geometric sequence. So, see here, mo niya itong mga arithmetic sequence, and on the right side, we have the geometric sequence. So, example sa number 1, nanaganin na diha. So, they have this certain gap which is 3, no? Kanang 3 diha, mo na siya gitawag og common difference for the arithmetic sequence, right? And that number, that is the number nga imong gina-add, no? Kagauna nga term in order to obtain sa gasunod nga term. For example, say 3. 3 plus 3, 6. Plus 3 na po, 9. Then plus 3 na po, 12. So that is how you form an arithmetic sequence. Now, sa number 2. For number 2, mausag gihapon ang nahitabo sa number 2, no? For number 2, we have 2 to 7. Ang gap ana kay 5. 7 and 5, the also gap is 5. 12 and 17, that's also 5. So, ang ilang common difference is 5. So, how do you obtain the succeeding term? So, gi-addan raw 5 kada preceding, no? Now, for example, 2 plus 5, that is 7. 7 plus 5, that is 12. 12 plus 5, that is 17. So, that is what arithmetic sequence is, no? They have what we call the common difference, certain gap, common gap. For the geometric sequence, however, now, for example, so number 1, we have 3, 6, 12, and 24. Now, the first term is 3. How do you think we obtain the second term? What about the third term? What about the fourth term? Kung imo siyang tan-aw og maayo, ang pattern niya, you simply multiplied 2, no? Gi-times sa nimo og 2 si 3, that's why you obtain 6 for the second term. And for the second term, again, you multiplied 2 in order to obtain 12. And 12 times 2, it's 24. So, you see, for the geometric sequence, ang atong gibuhat kay multiplyan nato ang kada preceding term in order to obtain the succeeding term. So that's the difference between arithmetic and geometric, no? Kay gi-timesan man gud sa geometric, gi-addan sa arithmetic. Okay. What about for number 2 nga example? So, how do you think we obtain the second term, which is 12, from our first term, which is negative 4? And what about negative 36 from 12? Simple, no? What did we do? For the first term, that is negative 4, pag second term, ana niya, imura nang gimultiplyan si 4, negative 4, o what number? Negative 3. No, negative 3 man. Because the second term is a positive number, no? And we know for a fact that when you multiply two negative numbers, the answer is positive. So that's positive 12. Yeah, si positive 12 sad, which is your a sub 2, for your a sub 3 for the next term, gikan ni positive 12, gimultiplyan na po nimo siya og again, negative 4. That's why you get negative 48. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be, this is not negative 4, but actually, it is negative 3, no? Negative 3. And then 12 times negative 3, that is negative 36. So how did you obtain a sub 108 as your a sub 4? Well, your a sub 4 is actually from your a sub 3, which is negative 36. Yeah, again, you multiplied it with negative 3. That's how you obtain positive 108. So that's how you form a geometric sequence. Okay? Now, how do we find the common ratio of a geometric sequence? Simple, no? How do we find the common ratio? No? Again, for the arithmetic sequence, ang naa nila kay katong gitawag na tong common difference. For the geometric sequence, they have what we call the common ratio. So for example, I'll just give you two examples, and then after that, we're done. Example, you have 2, and then 6, and then 18, and then 54, and so on. How do you find the common ratio of this geometric sequence? Klaro kay nga geometric sequence, no? Kaya nga no, gi-times sa nimo para makuha sa second term, then sa third term, then sa diha. So to find the common ratio, we simply choose any two consecutive terms of this geometric sequence. We did first term, second term, third term, fourth term. Pwede ra gyud basta sunod gyud siya nga term, ha. And then you have to remember nga ang imuhang dividend ana kana bitaw nasa ibabaw bitaw. Fraction man kay mag-divide man ta. Imong dividend sa common ratio ani is the succeeding term. Unya, ang imuhang divisor is your preceding term. For example, we will choose a sub 2 and a sub 1. So sa a sub 2 ana mo nang nasa ibabaw. Ya sa a sub 1 mo nang nasa ubos. Pwede ba siya magbalik? Dili pwede. Kaya masayop na kaana kung imo ni siyang mabali, no? So we have a sub 2 which is equal to 6, and then a sub 1 which is equal to 2. Hence, our common ratio here is equal to 3. No? Ingana ra siya kasayon. That's how you find the common ratio of a geometric sequence. In fact, if you're going to try second term and the third term, so ang third term divide na mo ni second term. What is 18 divided by 6? Well, that is 3. No? And what about for the third term and the fourth term? Try na to. 54 divided by 18. That is also equal to 3. Let's have the second example. What if our sequence goes like this? Negative 3. Dayon, we will have positive 1. And then we're going to have negative 1/3. No? And then we will have 1/9 and so on. No? Okay. How do we find the common ratio? Again, we are going to choose any two consecutive terms. No? Usually, gidana ang gamiton is ang second term magong first term. Pero depende yun na ha. Okay. Para sa ako asad, mas ari ko mamili sa mga later nga mga terms dili sa first ug sa second kay mas maklaro nako siya ba, mas maklaro nako. For example, kining si second term o si third term o inigtan-aw na ko diya 1 nya nahimo siya negative 1/3, so maklaro na nako dayon kung unsay common ratio na niya ngano nahimo na siya negative 1/3 oy from 1. So kana akong gamiton. So for now we're going to use our a sub 1, pero sa kani nga pag-solve murag dali ra pud ni siya si a sub 2 ug si a sub 1 no? We will have our a sub 2 over a sub 1. What is our a sub 2? That is equal to 1. What is a sub 1? That is negative 3. What is our common ratio for this? The common ratio for this geometric sequence is negative 1/3. That's how you find the common ratio of a geometric sequence. Basi maglibog mo, uy, are they just the same, sir? The denominator of this particular fraction is a negative number. How come nga in your final answer, the negative is already in the numerator na siya sa ibabaw? Parihara na. Same ra na sila nga number, no? Dili ka mabalakag asa nimo ibutang ang sign kay usa ra man na siya ka number ang 1/3. Dili man na ingon nga lahi na sila nga number. Usa ra man na siya ka number. Okay? I hope nakatun mo ani, no? And I will see you in the next video. So for the next video, we will talk about how to find the nth term of a geometric sequence. And then for the next one, we're going to talk about geometric means and then geometric series. Finally, the geometric series. So, see you next time. Bye.